Okay, this is the kitchen north wall. This is the electric service panel, load center, the electric load center, breaker box. Call it what you will. Okay, the meter is on the building outside on the structure's west exterior wall. So we're in here and it does not have a disconnect, so this is considered a main panel. What we got going on here, first and foremost, is we got paint. Look at all that beautiful paint splatter. That's beautiful unless it's your electrical system. And then you look inside of here, you see it's on top of these bars. You see the paint on these circuit breakers? I don't see any paint on the circuit breakers, okay? I got a little bit on the top of this one. Okay, make a liar out of me. But what's what? Dollars of donuts. I'm looking down around here. Paint is behind these. It's on all these connections behind here. Now, it's been here since 1980. I get that. But anytime you have paint on these bus bars, these connections behind there on these breakers, it doesn't make a good connection. That's not a good thing, okay? This is L1 and L2 coming into the house. They're supposed to be rubber neoprene insulated covers. If you do not know that these are hot, you do not belong in this cabinet. I get that. But you're supposed to have these protective covers on that, and we don't have those. What else have we got? Oh, we got other stuff too. Here's L1 coming into the house. Okay, that's your main neutral. If you don't know that's the main neutral, again, you don't belong in this cabinet, but it's supposed to be wrapped with white tape. So that if you need white tape to tell you that's the neutral, you don't need to be in here. But you're supposed to have white tape that identifies the main neutral to the home. You're supposed to have that. And then you're supposed to have these covers. And you're not supposed to have that paint inside of there. What else we got, bud? Oh, all kinds of stuff. Do you see a bonding location labeled in here? I don't see a bonding location labeled in here. You're supposed to have a bonding location, so that you know where this whole system was bonded to. Now this is a condominium, so there's probably a community bond somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how to tell you that. And nobody could guess because of the bonding system's not labeled inside of here. That's what's not happening. Over here, see these copper wires? Those are your ground wires. See how those are double lugged like that? You can double lug a ground wire. See these white wires? Okay, these are neutral wires. Alright? The juice comes in here. See that white wire's been wrapped black to identify it. Juice comes in here, runs around, comes out here and goes in there. So these are hot. These are hot. Now, look at here. We got neutrals that are double lugged. You're not supposed to double lug a hot. You're not supposed to double lug a neutral. We got double lug neutrals right there. Oh man, bud, that's a lot. Well, we're goers. See how these cables touch the cabinet cover like that? They're not supposed to touch the cabinet cover like that. You see these guys right here, these little dead men? They're not supposed to be any closer to the cover than these guys. And then they just route them in here. They got it all piled in there, don't they? They got it piled in there pretty good. Well, let's keep on going, man. We got some stuff. We're lookers. We're lookers, okay, right here. This is the breakers. Well, I know it's not the breakers, but this is the dead front cover. That's your register. It shows you what your breakers are doing right there. See that? See where it says AC down? How about this one? Check this one out. Down, upstairs, downstairs heat, and downstairs heat. Upstairs heat over here. Okay, is that what we're doing? See where it says Square D Company? It says Load Center. See those things? That's called printing. They printed these things on the cabinet. See where it says UO Laboratories? That's called printing. See this right here? That's writing. That's handwriting. If you're old like me, we used to call it block printing. Okay, are you cursive writing? No, this is not printing. Not printing like when I was a kid. This is just handwriting. Now, the manufacturer thinks that this should be printed. The code says that this should be printed. Is that important? I don't know. Is it real important? I don't know. I can't tell you if it's real important at all. All I know is that, and I don't make them up, I wasn't sitting around this morning going like, you know what, how can I make people's lives miserable? I think I'm going to talk about the handwriting in breaker boxes. That's not me. That's code. Code says that you're supposed to be printing. Are you going to live with that? Probably. Probably that's what happened. So what did we learn? We learned that we got printing on our breakers. We learned that we got paint in our cabinet. We learned that our neutrals are double lugged. We learned that our bonding location is not labeled. We learned that that's about it. Whatever else is on here, but I'll catch it all. We don't have our covers, and our main neutral's not wrapped in white tape. That's what we learned.